Hi, I'm Bongiwe Mlangeni. I work as the WOWZULU Project Leader for Africa Ignites. We work in some of the deepest rural areas of South Africa, promoting community-based tourism. Follow me on this journey. What we do is we do feasibility studies and situational analysis into popular tourist destinations, but where the communities are not currently directly benefiting from tourism. So we scout each area to look at the potential of what is there and then package those into half-day and full-day tours, whereby 80% of the income goes directly back to those community members. When we talk about community-based tourism or sustainable tourism, we normally talk about the three pillars, your people, your profit, and the planet. So you're not doing anything to harm the planet in any way. When we do our tours, we normally do either village walks or we use bikes to get around the village. When you look at the people and also preserving cultural heritage and traditions, as well as, people have to make an income, and they'll make an income directly from the tours that we have.
Use as our picnic place. It's like a park.
As some people would know, South Africa went through a painful period of apartheid where, the indigenous people of South Africa were marginalized and were pushed away and were made to feel less than worthy of being allowed to live in their own country. So they lost their sense of self.
And then they can also go up and hike.
What we're doing with WOWZULU and the tours that we do, we're promoting, showcase to people how we are living now. I believe that through WOWZULU, we are preserving indigenous knowledge. For example, through our traditional healers that you typically find on our village walks, whereby the knowledge that they have is passed to them through their kind of mentors. There is a danger of losing one's identity. If one doesn't really reconnect with their roots, they can lose their sense of self. At Africa Ignite, we focus on three areas, and that is craft, that is youth development, as well as community-based tourism. So within the model of community tourism, it actually brings all those aspects together. With the craft at our marketplaces, we sell both local and what we call our core range of craft, which is sourced all across our province of KwaZulu-Natal, but is all handmade, so nothing has been imported from other areas. And we also employ youth to run these marketplaces or these shops. A typical WOWZULU marketplace would consist of a craft shop, a coffee shop, and it's also where you can book any one of our tours, our community-based tours. So with the coffee shop, you also get a taste of local cuisine. And also, your ordinary cappuccinos and espressos you also find at the marketplace. The marketplace is actually your gateway into that particular community. When we talk about craft, it's usually handiwork that is made either with glass beads, and that is quite prominent all across our province of KwaZulu-Natal. And then you also will see a lot of grass work in the form of baskets, trays, sleeping mats. And what we love from the craft is knowing that by supporting even one of those crafters, there's a whole family behind them. That one lady is supporting from anything from 5 to 10 family members. Through our work as Africa Ignite building capacity with the master crafters, we realize that for them it's not only about the financial income, but it is the domino effect that it has within their own lives. In South Africa in general, I mean, we've got a beautiful landscape. It's all hills and valleys. You know, we've got rivers, we've got the beautiful beach, we've got the beautiful game, the wild animals. We want to actually ensure that communities do not degrade what is currently there, because it is a natural draw card for tourists to come into South Africa because of its natural beauty. We profile it in such a way that people want to preserve what is already there and not kind of harm it in any way. The benefit for tourists coming into these communities is the direct income for them, but also I think it has revived our culture. I'm speaking on behalf of the Zulu nation, you know, because we are in KwaZulu-Natal. So a lot of that knowledge would otherwise be lost over time. It's something that we have and that we can package and sell. So it's about using what you have, what you are, really, and really celebrating that. So then for generations to come, that history, it stays alive because of the tourists that come and want to know more about us.